In my opinion, noise is possibly the biggest obstacle for wildlife photographers trying to create great images on a budget. Of course, you can always pay for better cameras for low light or lower aperture lenses to let in more light, but those things often cost many thousands of dollars to upgrade. Lately, I've been playing with DxO's PureRAW 5 and PhotoLab 9 much more, and I've found myself switching over to them to include them into my workflow of all of my best images. Right now, during Black Friday, DxO is offering incredible discount savings, so I wanted to make this video in case you were on the fence of buying it. Let me show you why it's become so essential to my editing flow. So we got an image here of a burrowing owl from my video released today on my main channel, in which I captured this image minutes after sunset. I got a ton of noise in this image, so I brought it into DxO PureRAW 5's Lightroom plugin, and immediately you can see the drastic change here. The noise in the owl itself gets removed almost completely, while still retaining all of the feather detail I want the viewer to be able to see. Beyond that, the purple hues in the sky that were troubled with high noise has also been smoothed out to a very pleasing amount. Now that image was shot with the Panasonic S1R and Sigma 150-600 Sport, but to move on to a few other examples across a few different cameras to show how it works with all levels of gear, here's an example of a Thule elk from my next upcoming video on Point Reyes, shot with the Sony A1 II and the Sigma 300-600 f4, where once again you can see the noise and the surrounding just melts away, while still retaining the detail and the fur of the Thule elk. And this next shot really blows my mind of the cattle egret, shot with the Nikon Z8 and 800mm 6.3, where you can see the denoising that obviously takes place on the cattle egret. But what really blows my mind is how you can see the feather detail in the crest retained incredibly sharp. And due to the denoising, you're actually able to focus on that feather detail so much more. I also had to go back into the archives to pull out an old puffin image as well from my favorite adventure I've ever taken yet, and show off the results there as well. And I'll also be using it to show you how simple DxO's PureRAW 5 plugin is. In Lightroom, all you gotta do is right click on the image, scroll down to export and select preview and process with DxO PureRAW. Then in the program, you'll have the option to select the denoising amount and any other optical corrections you'd like for your camera body and lens to be made, and voila, you're good to go. Simple, but very powerful. Through this weekend, DxO is still running their Black Friday deal, in which you can get a crazy discount on using my discount code and link in the description below. I'm also including a link in the description so you can check out these images at full resolution for yourself, since here on YouTube, the compression will often hinder showing just how powerful the denoising is. So make sure to download those to get the full picture. It's a game changer for your photo editing and especially helpful for helping you keep noise out of your images on budget gear. I hope you enjoy it.